Hello, songbirds. Welcome to episode 23 of the live stream, How to Sing with Twang. You know, if you've ever wanted to sing with more power throughout your whole range, whether that's low, mid, and high ranges, and also if you've wanted to sing with more connection through your voice, today is the episode for you because Twang is one of the most important tools that you need to learn in order to be able to do those things. Okay, so I'm very excited. Welcome. My name is Kerry Ho. I'm from the songbirdtree.com and I am a vocal coach, and I am here to help you transform your voice, build your confidence, and to help you shine on stage and in life. All right, let's see who's here. Hey, songbirds, how you going? Hey, Victoria, good to see you here. Hey, Olivia. Hey, Cheryl, I know you've been waiting for a bit now, so thank you for being early. Hey, Kathleen, so good to see you. Izzy, so good to see you. All right, well, let me tell you about something super exciting before we get into today's content. I've actually released a new free mini course. And did I just mention that it's free? It is How to Sing in Mixed Voice and Stop Cracking, Flipping, and Straining, the free mini course. All you got to do is sign up to get it now. There's four little videos where I take you through a little mini course, and the link is below in the description box. So if you want to get your hands on that free course, make sure you go and sign up for that now. All right, now on to today's subject. All right, so we're going to discuss what is twang. I'm just going to say hello to a few more people. Sue, good to see you. Abimbola, hello. Darren, hello again. So good to see you. Retiga, I hope I've said your name right. And Kathleen says she doesn't know what twang is. Don't worry, I'm about to explain. Hey, John, good to see you. Awesome. And Darren Graham, welcome here. You are so good. You're new here. Yay, everybody. Let's just give Darren a bit of a clap, a bit of a happy emoji, a bit of a high five or whatever. But welcome. Really glad to see you here. Now let's talk about twang today, guys. So what is twang? Now, twang, the best way I can describe it in a short little online class like this is that it's the super bright, annoying, whiny sound that helps you sing with power and connection. I want you to think about a little kid in the schoolyard. So a kid that's like 5 years old in the schoolyard and lots of them playing together, and they're like, Nhe 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 Nhe, you can't catch me. You know, that really annoying, bright, whiny sound that kids make. That is what twang is, okay? And this is going to help you sing with power and more connection throughout your range. So that's what twang is, all right? Now, how do we actually build twang? Well, you know what? I'm glad you are, songbirds, because I'm going to be taking you through 5 amazing exercises that if you practice daily is really going to help you build that twang in your voice, which is going to give you power and also more connection through your voice. So who's excited about that? All right, here we go. Let's get right in. So exercise number 1 is the Nhe descending major triad. So everybody, first of all, before we even sing the exercise, pretend you're a little kid in the schoolyard and say with me in your most annoying 5-year-old voice, Nhe 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 Nhe, you can't catch me. All right. Now, once you've got that feeling and it's all very forward here and you're feeling a kind of like a buzz in your face and everything, you got it right. Okay, let's try it again. Nhe 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 Nhe, you can't catch me. All right. Now, put on that little kitty voice and we're going to sing the exercise together in exactly that way. So the exercise goes like this. Nhe Nhe Nhe. See, as you can see, it's really ugly. It is not a pretty exercise. It sounds annoying, super bright, and whiny like a little kid, okay? All right, everybody come along with me. Girls here, guys here. Nhe Nhe Nhe. Ready? And Nhe Nhe Nhe. 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 Well done. Now, did you keep it annoying, songbirds? You see, if you don't make it whiny and annoying like a little kid in the schoolyard, then you're not really doing it, quite to the full potential. So, but don't worry, if you didn't have it quite as annoying in that first one, I got 4 more exercises for you, okay? By the end of it, you should be pretty comfortable in developing this twangy sound. All right, cool. All right, so the second exercise to develop a wonderful twang is the whiny mom. Now, this is where instead of a school kid in the schoolyard playing with their kids, it's that really bratty kid that's just like whining after their mum. Mom, like, mum's just told him, come on, do your homework. Oh, mom, I don't want to do my homework. Mom, that kind of feeling, all right? Have you got your inner bratty, whiny kid on? All right. The exercise goes like this. Mom, 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 mom. Okay, remember, it's really whiny. Mom, 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 mom. Okay, here we go. Girls here, guys here. Come along with me, guys. Let's go. Mom, 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 mom. 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 Keep it whiny. Mom, 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 mom. 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 Now remember, say with me, Mom, Mom, no, Mom. Like that. You've got to sing it like that. Mom, 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 mom. 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 Whiny. Mom, 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 mom. 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 A few more. Mom, 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 mom. 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 One more. Mom, 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 mom. Amazing. All right, so 2 of those exercises really helped you to channel your inner annoying, whiny 5-year-old, okay? We've got another one now, which doesn't ask you to channel your inner kid, but it asks you to channel your inner something else. I'm going to reveal that in a minute. I'm just going to go and say hello and see where everyone is at. Hey, Waverlin, whiny kid mode on. Yay! Give me 5 to that. That is awesome. All right. Here we go. So, let's go back to the exercises. So we've done the Nhe and we've done the whiny mom, and now it's time to channel your inner wicked witch. Has anybody seen Wicked the musical? Absolutely one of my favorites. Anyway, I digress. So now we're going to pretend to be wicked witches, and we're going to do this like everybody laugh like a wicked witch with me. Look, I know this all feels very silly, but it's all for a very good cause. It's helping you develop twang so that you can sing with power throughout your whole range and to get greater connection through your range, okay? Everybody laugh like a witch with me again. Nice and bright and crackly. And cackly is what I meant to say. Okay, cool. The exercise goes like this. Okay, so it's a okay. Remember, doesn't have to sound pretty. It's meant to sound like a wicked witch. All right. So here we go. Girls here, guys here, get your wicked witch laugh on. Let's go. And look, guys, the higher we go, the more witchy this needs to get. And same thing with all the other exercises we just did. The higher you go, the more annoying or whiny it needs to get. Okay? not easy to be a wicked witch, but I'm sure you guys were all cackling away wherever you are watching right now. Now, the next one, okay, next exercise, we got 2 more exercises, is a Nha. Okay, so sort of like wanting you to keep channeling that wicked witch, right? And also the kid, the whiny kid, all in one, okay? And you're going to really ring this sound out of your eyeballs as if you're shooting laser beams across the screen or across the room to the opposite wall that you're facing, all right? So it goes like this. So it's not as witchy or whatever, but you still want to keep that quality in there. Okay, so it goes like this. Nha, 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 nha. Nha, 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 nha. Okay, everyone come along with me. Girls here, guys here. Let's go. And nha, 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 nha. 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 Well done. All right. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad that Kathleen's having fun. Yes, it is my birthday next month. How did you know that, Darren? Very good. Veg is having a great time with the Nha Nha. All right, fantastic. And Izzy loves the musical Wicked. Yep, it's the best ever. So if any of you have not seen Wicked, when COVID is over and it's back on, got to go see it. All right. So we've channeled our inner kid. We've channeled our inner Wicked Witch. This is the last exercise, and then we're going to go into live Q&A where you can ask me any singing questions, okay? We're now going to sing the Bright Nah. So we've been so silly and so extreme, right, which is very, very needed to develop twang. Now we want to sort of bring it into a little bit more of a normal sound. We want to keep a lot of the twang in there, but we just want to sing a nah, but a very bright nah, nah, nah. So everybody say for me, nah, 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 nah. You know, as if like I've asked you a question and you're like, nah. Like that's a very Aussie thing actually. So you probably don't really understand that if you're not from Australia. But, you know, one of the things that we tend to do instead of saying no, if we're really adamant is nah. All right. So you can all become Australians for a little bit for now and just say for me, nah, nah. See how it's like still right here. It's very, very bright, but it's not. You know, it's not that bad, right? So that's what we're going to sing now. We're going to go into a bright nah. It goes like this. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, everybody together with me? Girls, guys. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nice and bright. Nah, 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 nah. 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 Well done, Songbird. So there you go. 5 amazing exercises for you to practice daily in order to develop your twang. You see, as you can see, because it's such a bright sound, right? It gives you more power because it actually helps you project your voice forward so much more, but without like strain and effort. And it also takes away any breathiness, you know, so you get more power in the sound and more connection through your range. So I hope you enjoyed that, Songbirds. 5 amazing exercises for you. Please keep practicing those exercises in order to keep developing your twang and therefore your power and connection through your voice. It is now live Q&A time. So as you prepare your questions, I'd like to tell you about next week's live stream. Next week's live stream is a very special one. I have a special guest coming on the live stream next week. He is my friend and personal trainer. His name is Nile Sohtra, and he has a fitness business called SoFit, and he is incredible. And he's an expert in all things to do with moving your body and nutrition. And so we are going to talk about movement and nutrition for singers. Okay, so don't think that, oh well, this is not, something that's very like specific to singers. It is very specific to singers, because you know what, as a singer we need to look after our bodies. If we have healthy and free bodies, right, and we're feeding our bodies the right foods, it actually will flow right into a free and healthy voice. Okay, you've got to believe me when I tell you that. And so I thought I would bring on an expert on movement and nutrition to talk to you guys about how to look after your body for great singing. All right, I'm really excited for next week. The link to join is below in the description box, so make sure you click on that link, set yourself a reminder. It's at 8 p.m. next Monday, EDT, which is 10 a.m. On the 29th of September, AEST, Healthy Movement and Nutrition for Singers. Make sure you do not miss that one. Okay, let's get to the live Q&A. Let me see what... Okay, here we go. Kathleen, good question. Would you use twang in all types of music? Look, I'm going to say that yes, twang actually has its place in all sorts of music. It's most, a lot of people associate twang with like country singing or like character singing. So, for example, the musical Wicked that we're talking about, that character Glinda, popular, right? But the use of twang, when you don't use it in its absolute extreme, but you kind of use it to the extent that it's needed, is actually relevant for all music, pop music, musical theatre, even some classical. You'll see some classical singers do use twang as well. Okay, but that's a whole new discussion for another day. And what other? Yeah, it's gospel, R&B, absolutely, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So, and my birthday is on the 16th of October. Thanks for taking interest. Okay. What other questions? Does twanging help with riffs and runs? Sure. I mean, practicing twang really just helps you to connect your voice. And I guess when you are doing riffs and runs, you want to make sure your voice is connected, right? So, for example, if I was singing this riff without twang, I was just sort of but if I put a little bit more twang in there and I made it really bright, it's going to connect it a bit more. Right? So definitely, if you want your riff to really just go boom, smack bang in someone's face, then absolutely relevant. But if you want it to be a little bit more then I guess you don't need to put as much in. Okay, so yes, absolutely. All right. Mikhail is asking, I missed a lot, so may I ask things that have been covered? Sorry about that. Does using twang for the entirety of a song? No, definitely not. Twang does not harm your voice. If anything, twang is the thing that helps you stop straining and get all the power without putting it on the throat. So twang doesn't harm the voice. The only way twang might harm the voice is if you actually pull your chest voice up. So when you're trying to twang, you're actually going and pulling up. So for example, instead of going instead of singing, Nha 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 Nha, you're going Nha Nha Nha, right? Then that's what harms the voice. What harms the voice is you pulling your larynx up, pulling your chest voice too high, not the actual twang, okay? So if you find that while you're practicing twang and you actually feel a bit of strain, you're most likely pulling up your voice and you need to get a little bit more kiddie, all right? Because, when you're a kid, you speak with a lot of twang, but it's actually really light. Do you know what I mean? But if you're an adult speaking with twang, that can sometimes make you pull. So my tip for you, if you feel strain when you're trying to practice your twang, is to get more kiddie. Pretend you're even younger. 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 3-year-old. Yeah? Hopefully that helps. Olivia is asking, what would be the best way to relieve stress when singing loudly in the higher range? My head voice can't seem to handle it when I sing loudly. Olivia, twang today. Everything that I covered is one of the best remedies for relieving that stress and strain when you're singing in the higher range. Because as you saw before, twang's really loud. Nha, 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 nha. It's actually quite impossible to do twang without it being powerful, but it's actually really light on the throat. Okay, so make sure that you are twanging. Okay, that's the first thing, and sort of making it more of a kiddie twang. The second thing I'd say is you might need to remember you might not be lifting your soft palate, so make sure you do the yawn stretch and prepare your throat before you get into the higher notes, and that's going to help you get more power as well. All right. All right. Who else has a question? Tonya Sykes. How is it you Hey, I think I somehow had just muted myself. Hey, people, can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. All right, just in case, um, just in case you didn't hear me just answer the questions before, I'm gonna answer them again. So with gospel in song application, listen to people like Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston. Lots of twang in their voices. Sam Smith as a guy, even though he's not a gospel singer, a lot of his songs have that gospel feel behind him. So Stay With Me is a great example. You know, lots and lots of twang, and like Latch, you know, got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching on to you. That's all full of twang, right? Yeah, and twang is good to basically strengthen all parts of your range, guys. Okay, any part of your range. Okay, Susan is asking, using lyrics, could you sing a twang? Yeah, sure. What's a song that I can do? So I actually just demonstrate. I just realized I just demonstrated before. So I was just using Sam Smith's Latch as an example, and like if there was no twang, it would actually be a lot sort of different. Got you, got you shackled in my embrace. More sweeter with the twang. Got you shackled in my embrace. A lot more power, a lot more volume there, a lot more connection. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. So hopefully that helps. Any other questions here? We use twang in our mix. It's not the same thing as mix, because mixing is when you literally use your chest and your head voice together. Now I can sing in the mix with twang, So when I'm mixing my voice, no, that's a mix there. I'm using both chest and head voice together, and I can put twang into it. No. That's lots of twang. I can put a little less twang. No. But there's still twang in there. Okay. So think of twang when you're practicing it. You practice it as the extreme 10 out of 10 twang, and then in your songs you would slowly pare it back a bit by bit, so that you might still have between level 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 level of twang. It won't sound ugly anymore, but it still sounds bright. That's the perfect level of twang. Okay. All right. And absolutely, Mikhail, twang helps you get your mix easier. Absolutely. So twang's an amazing tool, as you can see. So I really just recommend everybody go and do some more twang every single day. All right. It's going to seriously help you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Don't forget about my free mini course. Free, right? How to sing in mixed voice and stop cracking, flipping, and straining. It's a 4 short little video mini course that you're absolutely going to love. Sign up in the description box to get it today. All right, songbirds, I am always believing in you. So, and I'm here to help you transform your voice, build confidence, and to shine on stage and in life. So why don't you get out there, get grounded, take flight, and sing. All right, see you next time, guys. I'll see you next week for next week's live stream, Healthy Movement and Nutrition for Singers with my friend and personal trainer, Nile Sohtra. All right, see you next time, guys.